Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Morano, and on this channel we preview Premier League and Champions League matches. We will try to give bets and tips for the squad rating and the tier and bets with the Bob. This week we game week 9, and the first match for the week be Newcastle versus Chelsea. Of late, Chelsea they show some impressive form. When Newcastle to Charlie, then they flop small. Then my last match against Southampton no good, then put them to zip. But Charlie, Junior, what do they think?
Charlie, in Newcastle's previous match against Southampton, they showed no desire to win the match. Southampton dominated the game from start to finish, and I see Chelsea doing the same thing to them. Chelsea have been in impressive form. I was here and I'm like, wow, what a magician. The guy can do things with the ball. He can create, and it seems like Werner has finally joined the party. He is finding ways to score, and he's being prolific.
So Junior, from what they talk, they be like they talk say Chelsea go win the match.
Yeah, ever since they drew against United 0-0, they've been involved in high-scoring matches. There's been at least 3 goals in all the 5 matches they've played ever since they drew with Man United. So my prediction for this match is Chelsea to win by 3 goals to 0. And my tip will be Chelsea win and over 1.5.
Also guys, that'll be the betting tip for the Chelsea versus Newcastle match. Chelsea win and over 1.5. Well, the next match they can't talk about is Wolves versus Southampton. Wolves is playing at their home, Southampton are the visitors. What do you think, Junior?
Southampton has been flying. They've had impressive performance, and I watched them against Aston where they were clinical. They took all their chances. Against Newcastle, it wasn't much of a hurdle. They just ran over Newcastle as if they were not even there. But Wolves playing at Molineux, they are a different team altogether. They can go away and they might lose. They lost 1-0 to Leicester City, and that was because of a penalty. But they are able to defend in numbers. They don't concede as much goals as the other teams might be conceding.
So you, like, with that said, what be your betting tip for this game?
This game is a tricky game. It can end up being a draw. But because Southampton don't have inks, and I actually don't trust Che Adams that much, my score prediction for this match is Wolves to win by 1-0. And my tip is Wolves win or draw and under 4.5.
Alright, so that's it for Wolves versus Southampton. The next match on the list be Manchester United versus West Brom. United. Then the boy me by this United fans, so we go to the United go in. You know what today? More here for one.
Okay, so Ole seems to get it right when his job is on the line, and there's been huge pressure on him since Pochettino came out to say he is ready for his next job. So I think Ole will do something great, like what he did against Everton, and Man United will find a way to get a result. West Brom haven't been bad themselves. I watched them against Tottenham, and they weren't that bad. They are well organized, and in that match, Matheus Pereira and Diangana didn't start the match, so they were lacking a little bit of creativity. But I doubt you will go with them because I think he will come to Old Trafford to come and defend. So I doubt you will go with Matheus Pereira and Diangana. He's either going to start one, but both will not definitely start.
What they talk is West Brom, they will not come to win. They will come to defend.
Oh, that's what they did against Tottenham. Against the big teams, that's what they do. They don't come to attack. They defend and wait for the opportunity to hit on the break.
Okay. So, but will Pogba play for United?
I doubt if Pogba will play because McTominay and Fred only likes them because they do their job. They want players who will tackle and protect Maguire and Lindelof. So no, Pogba is not someone who would tackle and get the ball for you. He's more like someone who wants someone to do the tackling, then he gets on the ball and distributes. But of late, his distributions has not been that great either.
So, what would be your betting tip?
So, this match, my score prediction is United to win by 3-0. And my tip is United win and over 1.5.
Me, the FB up to me, they like made them score United like 3. So, say they will sack that only man from there. But we actually, it be football. Liverpool versus Leicester City. It be harmful, but Liverpool no get defense. Right, they say Gomez to go in. So, hey, no Van Dijk, no Gomez, no who's the hey that. Maybe this week might be the week they will score Liverpool at Anfield. So convert it to Charlie, they disturb. But you, what do they think?
Liverpool are going through a horrid time. Most of their defenders are out. There are 4 regular defenders. Only 1 is available. So Arnold is out, Van Dijk is out, and Gomez is also out.
Wait. Arnold is out.
Yeah, Arnold is out. He got injured against Manchester City. But the thing with Liverpool is that when they play at Anfield, they find ways to win. Against West Ham, they looked slow for some part of the game, but they found a way to win. Against Leeds United played wonderfully, but they found ways to win. So Liverpool almost find ways to win. I know with Leicester City, Jamie Vardy is on form. James Maddison has come in and he's looking really dangerous. Leicester have a solid back line right now because of the way they play with a 5-back. But I think it's going to be a really difficult match.
Maza, Anfield, there no be any place. It just the stadium. Then go score there, Maza. Anfield no be any place. We no be any fortress. Camp Nou cry the for the claim goals. They go score Liverpool.
For last season, the entire of last season, Liverpool did not lose a match at Anfield in the Premier League.
This might be the week. Leicester go shoot them. You know we say they just go score. I don't mean they score like 6. So say club go move says, "Oh be Anfield now. This is Anfield. Make them come up for there." Okay. With that said, what will be your betting prediction?
My score line for this match, the match would go 2-2. And my betting tip for this match would be both teams to score.
All right. So that'll be the betting tip for Liverpool versus Leicester City. Both teams to score. Or the next game on the list be Fulham versus Everton. Fulham beans, as they come from relegation. Nonsense football. By Everton too, Charlie. They were match plus United. They especially they will ship United give me where they go for. But Charlie, that day then Rodriguez no day for with Chelsea no play. But with this match, them will come. The match will be tight. It will be sweet. Goals will flow. What do they think, Julian? Yeah.
It will be interesting to see whether Lookman plays. I'm really looking at the Fulham lineup and asking myself whether Lookman is going to play. Lookman has been playing really well. Then until the 97th minute where Fulham won a penalty. And their regular penalty taker, Mitrovic, had the ball taken off him by Lookman. Only for Lookman to stand up to try a Panenka where he missed.
Honestly speaking, that Lookman G, like the coach for chop himself. 90th minute goal score penalty. Boys go 1.5. Goal score penalty. You figure if you miss, they go to Panenka.
And with the Everton team also, Richarlison is coming back from a suspension. Everton usually find it difficult to win without Richarlison, and now that Richarlison is back in the team, Carlo Ancelotti has the opportunity to play the team that he has been playing all along, that has been getting him the results. So now he has his full team. He has Digne back, he has James Rodriguez back, he has Calvert back, he has Calvert there already, and he has Richarlison over there. I don't see a way Everton is going to win that match without Calvert-Lewin scoring. So my betting tip will be anytime goal scorer, Calvert-Lewin. And my score prediction is Everton to win by 3-0.
Well, so anytime goal scorer, Dominic Calvert-Lewin is the betting tip for this game. The next match is Burnley versus Crystal Palace. Burnley is playing at their home, Crystal Palace are the visitors. What do you think, Junior?
Burnley, they don't back their manager. They've not backed their manager for 2 or 3 seasons now. And always Sundice finds a way to keep the team up in the league. I don't see it happening this time. They've been too poor for me. With Crystal Palace has been really good. SJ is in form. He's played quite well over the weekend. I was impressed by the way he played against Leeds. Zaha seems to be a reliable person for the team. And with Jordan Ayew coming back from the coronavirus thing, he's going to be prolific for them. I don't see this match being a high-scoring match.
So what are you saying?
So my betting tip for this match is going to be under 3.5 because Burnley are defensive and Crystal Palace don't usually score a lot of goals apart from Leeds when they play against Leeds. Leeds are open, so they allow you to have a lot of chances. And my score prediction is going to be Crystal Palace to win by 2-0.
Oh, Charlie, that's it for the Burnley Crystal Palace match. And remember the tip under 3.5. Well, the next match be Aston Villa versus Brighton. Aston Villa they host the match. Brighton are the visitors. Aston Villa, Charlie, then they show impressive form. Or what do they think?
Aston Villa, they are being a weird team. They seem to play better when they play against the big boys. Against Liverpool, they were amazing. Against Arsenal, they were also amazing. But when they face the lower league teams, I don't know what happens. Against Southampton, it looks like for the first 45 minutes, they went to bed. And the second half, they tried to come back and do something.
So right here, Aston Villa wolves of about last 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, they seem to be good against the big teams, but not so good against the small teams. And with Brighton also, they've been creating a lot of chances, just that they are not taking their chances. They remind me of a certain Norwich City from last season. When Norwich started last season Premier League, they were very good. They were creating chances. They even won Man City by 3-2. Do you remember that? And Brighton have also started the season in a similar way. They are playing well, but they are not getting the points. They play well and end up drawing. They play well and they lose. Like they lost to Man United with that penalty, the 96th minutes penalty. So this match is going to be really entertaining because both teams like to go for it. So it's going to be really entertaining.
Okay. So, like, what will be your betting tip for this match?
My betting tip is going to be both teams to score. And my prediction, with the way Brighton are not taking their chances and Aston Villa being at home, I see Aston Villa winning by 2-1.
By your betting tip?
My betting tip is both teams to score.
Okay. Well, that's it for this match. Well, that's it for the Aston Villa Brighton match. Well, the next match on the list is Tottenham versus Manchester City. Tottenham are the hosts, Manchester City are the visitors. Well, City in their previous match against Liverpool, Charlie, I'm not seeing any better performance from them. With Tottenham too, Charlie. Okay, their previous match, the opponents were defending, so who knows what will happen this match. What do you think, Junior?
City against Liverpool, it was quite entertaining. City had a lot of chances, but City as a whole, defensively they've become better. With Diaz has made their team better, but I still think they are always going to concede a goal when they play. Morano has built a team that is always now looking for a way to win. Even when they don't play well like they did against West Brom, they didn't play anything, but they still found a way to win. So that's great for them.
So that's what will be your
City are good defensive, but they don't have the defensive power to stop Harry Kane and Son on the counter. De Bruyne is also in good form, even though he missed that penalty. Apart from missing that penalty against Liverpool, I think he was okay. He gave an assist and I think he is okay. So I'm expecting Gabriel Jesus to still find a way to score. And my betting tip is going to be both teams to score. And for score prediction, it's going to end in a 2-2 draw.
Alright, Charlie, that's it. Both teams to score. That's the betting tip for this game, bro. The next match on the list is Sheffield United versus West Ham. Sheffield United are the hosts, West Ham are the visitors. This match, me personally, I don't say West Ham go ship where Sheffield G, but actually Sheffield to sometimes they play defensive game. Anything go fair happen, but actually let's hear from our man.
Sheffield against West Ham. Sheffield this season has been weird. With West Ham, I like the way Moyes has set them up in a way that it is difficult to score against them. But what I don't like is that their way of playing football seems to be one-sided. When they get a ball, they are always looking to get a ball to the wings and just put in a cross. Get a ball to the wings and put in a cross. If Antonio plays, then I think West Ham will run away with the game. But with Ale playing, if Ale plays, I doubt that's what's going to happen. He's going to win. But with Ale, I don't think they will win easily. But if it's Antonio, then I'm confident West Ham could go and win like 3-0 at Sheffield.
Okay. So what's going to be your tip for this game?
My tip for this game, because we are not totally sure whether Antonio or Ale is going to start. If I'm sure that Antonio is going to start, then my tip would have been West Ham to win. But because we are not totally sure whether Antonio is going to start, go with a West Ham win or draw. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals in this, so I'm going to add an under 3.5. So the tip is West Ham win or draw, and under 3.5. And my score prediction is West Ham to win by 2-0.
Okay, so the betting tip is, that's what we're interested in. So that's West Ham win or draw and under 3.5. You heard him, guys. And the next and the last match on the list is Leeds United versus Arsenal. Leeds, them check like Norwich last season. Leeds come. Bamford, Rodrigo, Bamford, they give them fans. Nothing better. Now Arsenal, they know what we're talking about. Arsenal go play match, you make them score 3 for Emirates. You know what we're talking about. But anyways, Junior, what do they think about this match?
I think Leeds have been better than Norwich last season. Leeds are playing well and they are picking up points. Maybe not consistently, but they are picking up points. I don't see them being threatened by relegation. I think they'll finish comfortably in the mid-table, somewhere around maybe 12th or 10th. I like Bielsa and he looks like a real tactician. With Arsenal, their problem is they don't have a creative midfielder. Let's get the thing right. Partey is not a number 10. Partey is no Mesut Ozil. Partey is no Bruno Fernandes. Partey is no Hakim Ziyech. Partey he can intercept the ball. He can get you on quick breaks, but he is not someone to break down defense. He's not someone who is going to find a pass through the eye of a needle when playing against team that sits back. So Arsenal are lacking creativity. Aubameyang, that 350,000 contract conundrum. When Arsenal big player signs a contract, usually around 350,000, like the way Ozil did, they always find a way to not play better again. After signing that contract in the Premier League, Aubameyang has scored only once, and that was a penalty against Manchester United. So I don't think Arsenal are in great form, and Leeds are also not in that great form. But all in all, I think it's going to be an exciting match.
Okay. Thanks, Junior. But you haven't given us our betting tip yet. That's what we need, bro.
Leeds, when they play, it looks like they are going to score. But with their defense too, it looks like they are going to concede. So it's easy to see that this match is going to end with both teams to score. And my scoreline prediction is going to be Arsenal to win by 3-2.
Okay, guys. This is the last match, and I think that's it for today. The betting tip was both teams to score. That's it for today. Thanks for watching our video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment in the comment section.